My name is Jenny, and the name of my brand is Truvai Jewellery. It's based off of the French word Truvai, and it means a lucky find, a chance encounter with something wonderful. So I named my brand over that name because I work with artisans around the globe that are very small scale and are kind of hidden gems. And yeah, so I design everything, but everything is made in small batches by the artisan groups that I work with. I was traveling through Vietnam with my family before COVID, and I was like, I'm not gonna buy anything on this trip. We were traveling for half a year, and I rode my bike by this little shop. It was a little Vietnamese leather shop, and I met this girl named Small and her family. They were a family of leather artisans, and I got really inspired and just thought, hey, what if I started like importing these and co-designing these bags? And that was about 5 years ago now. And after doing that, I became more aware very shortly after of like sustainability, materials, being super conscious of all of that. So I put my brand to a halt and kind of spent 4 years trying to find small-scale artisans that were using locally sourced materials, and we're making things in micro batches, ensuring fair trade, like really great wages and good working conditions. So the mission behind my brand is to create social impact. That's number one for me, as well as using the locally sourced and sustainable materials. I'm working with 4 of my artisan groups. The first one and the newest one is a women's group in Uganda. So these women work in a small village in Uganda, and they actually make this jewelry. It's paper bead jewelry, and everything is made out of recycled paper. And yeah, so you'll see it's kind of like a fun play on pearl necklaces and big chunky earrings, and those are all the white paper bead jewelry, which you'll see. I also have my Kenyan collection, which is all made out of upcycled trash from the world's largest slums in Kenya. So they go around gathering discarded padlocks, taps, melt it down, and then repurpose it. And then my Afghan collection showcases artisanally mined gemstones. And the mission behind that one is to help the Afghan people just get their product overseas. And it also supports the small-scale artisanal miners. And I also am showcasing my Indonesian collection, which is the pearls. And the mission behind that is to preserve the traditional craftsmanship, which is no longer being passed down to generations. So a lot of the pieces that you'll see, if you look really closely, there's teeny tiny little dots that my artisans spend like 5 to 7 days creating. And that's using locally sourced maybe pearls as well as recycled silver. I find sometimes when you see so much, it's great to be inspired, but also there's like the designer within you that just has that natural inkling to lean into a certain element. And so just kind of staying true to that and not trying to follow the trends, and also not being afraid to like reach out and ask for help and guidance, and taking bits and pieces of knowledge from people who have already done a little piece of what you have done, or passing along if someone can do something a little bit better than you to like help you out along the way and help you focus on just doing the design part, then don't feel like you have to do it all on your own.